Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will he reply?
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Great commitment. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. 13 runs added there. The strikers, 13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Leading edge lands safe from hands though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Chance to run 2. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The Sixers with a massive shout. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Sanger looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. There could be a couple if they hustle. Absolutely middled that. 5 runs added in the over. The strikers are 18 for none.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. That's a confident appeal. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The crowd is electric right now. Short, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Went for the extra pace and over-pitched. Short takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Curran coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That'll be a dead ball. Chance to run 2. Went with the bounce and hooks that down leg side.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
The bowler looks really confident. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. They've gone up here. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. That's a confident appeal. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Davies straight through them. Batter was late on that one. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Boy, out of the middle, what a start. Over, the strikers are 43 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Davies with a huge appeal. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Lynn gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Going with pace now. Lynn muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Belts it away. Lynn with 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Needs a dot ball.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply? Well played, could be a quick single. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Super shot, that. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Shot, should be runs here. That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Edwards, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Right out of the middle. Ross ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Good return back from the deep.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Square cut, finds point, no run. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Chance to run two. Couldn't get it through the field. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ross has hit that fine and it'll run away for four. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Ross has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot. The crowd is electric right now. Straight to the fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. The strikers, 111 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Davies coming back into the attack. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Kerr has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Runs 1. Ross has hit that fine, and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto that early. That could be 4. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Kerr with a huge appeal. Cautious back into the attack. shot. Should be runs here. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Chance to run 2.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Beats the field with a great shot. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Curran coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The Sixers need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Nicely played. Runs 1. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Curran shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And that's the end of the innings. The Sixers have been set a target of 181 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye.
Here we go. First ball.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled in it, judging by that noise anyway. Wow, that's missed the lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. And the spectators, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Wood with a great delivery there. A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Hughes is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Straight to the fielder. Went for the drive, complete miss. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will the bowler respond?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard. Ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Couldn't get it through the field. Hasan on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet, though. Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Short, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Hasan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Square cut, finds point, no run. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Silk will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Harvey showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Enriquez taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Everyone's gone up. Curran comes in to bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Good shot. A beauty.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Over. The sixes are 65 for 6.
Well, they needed to come out strong, and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10-plus runs and over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Curran has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. The crowd is electric right now. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Cautious is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early. Six runs out of there. The Sixers are 71 for 8.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Power and precision in that shot.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here. 22 runs added in that over. The Sixers are 93 for 9.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
Can't get that outside the ring field. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. The Sixers are 112 for 9.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Wood back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. That's going a long way. What a shot.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. And too good. That is huge.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Needs a dot ball.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.